Zane Satry. And Zane, you said the S word, snowstorm.
Yeah?
It doesn't work for me.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'm tell you right now.
It's going to have to here probably later as we head into next week, Kayla. So everybody keep an eye on how she copes with that. In the meantime, tonight we've still got a couple of flurries drifting around in parts of the state out there tonight. Right now, our live look down in Lamoni. It looks fairly quiet. Still some snow on the ground, though, from last night and a little bit of that earlier on this evening, but the road looks fine. There are some parts of northwest Iowa that have a little bit of some snow-covered roads from earlier on today up towards Highway 30, 20, Highway 3 and so on in that part of the state. Notice the last few hours, though, we've just about mostly clouds, a few lingering snow showers, mainly down to the south and the east. Otherwise, the rest of tonight we should be mainly dry. Here's the new headline for next week. Winter Storm Watch got issued earlier tonight by the Weather Service. This encompasses basically far western Iowa and then southern Iowa, basically south of the Highway 34 corridor, along and south of Highway 34, starting up Monday, lasting through Tuesday. This zone, particularly southern Iowa, is where it's most likely to have some heavy snow as we head towards Monday into Tuesday. And statewide, we're going to have some gusts to maybe try to blow around some of that snow here too. So let's jump right into hour by hour. Now, the rest of tonight, pretty quiet. We are winding down the snow showers right now. Clouds will linger into tomorrow morning, but then we'll start to thin those out. We should at least have some sunshine, I think, as we head towards the second half of your Sunday. Certainly sunnier than today was. Won't have any snow or rain or anything like that either. So tomorrow's our fully dry day, pretty quiet day of weather. Watch as we head then towards tomorrow evening and then into the first part of Monday. Clouds start to spread back in. Our winds are now shifting to the south and the east. We will start to warm. We'll be dry to start off Monday, except for way up far northwestern Iowa as you head up towards Sioux City, west of Okoboji and Spirit Lake and Spencer, and over towards Sioux Falls into South Dakota, Nebraska. That'll be one batch of some snow late Sunday night into early Monday. The rest of us will start the day dry next work week. Probably not until Monday afternoon that this next big weather system starts to head into southwest Iowa first and then through the rest of the state as we head towards Monday night. Keep an eye on our temperatures. They start off probably in the middle 30s, so there might even be a little bit of a wintry mix, some rain, some snow mixing together at first, and then the air will start to cool from aloft down towards the ground level, and then we'll get kind of a wet snow during the overnight hours of Monday and into Tuesday morning, especially across southern Iowa where those temperatures will basically hover right around freezing. So kind of a slushy, snowblower type of snow that'll be falling into the morning hours of Tuesday, and then as we head towards Tuesday lunchtime and onward, that's when the snow will wind down, at least for us here in central Iowa, and then scoot over east towards the Mississippi River. And then the wind will get gusty out of the north during the day Tuesday, probably some 35 to 40 mile per hour wind gusts. Now, since we're going to have a wetter type of snow, I don't think we'll have as many blowing, drifting sort of issues, but still going to be probably a few visibility problems, I would imagine, as we head through at least the first half of Tuesday. Now, amounts wise, here's what we're looking at right now. Okay, the system just came on shore from the ocean, though, earlier this evening, so this will get fine-tuned into tomorrow. Heaviest amounts across southern and southeastern Iowa. Right now, we call up to about 6 inches of snow, especially, keeping these amounts down a little bit because some of this is going to melt on the ground. 2 to 4 around the Des Moines metro area, up towards Ames, Marshalltown, lesser amounts in northern parts of the state. After that, we cool off. We chill down, I guess I should say. Later next week, temperatures dropped only highs in the 20s and then highs in the teens about a week from now. Lows get a lot lower than that, and a couple more snow possibilities too. Wednesday night, early Thursday, and then Friday into Saturday.